the turbulence which would be generated by our departure without a deal would be considerable. It would hit worst those who are our smaller farmers and our smaller food businesses. When we look at what a no-deal Brexit could involve, we do need to be clear about the costs and the facts. A no-deal Brexit means that we could face overall tariff rates of around 11% on agricultural products. Some sectors would be much more severely affected. We export around 15% of our beef production and around a third of our lamb. And in both cases, about 90% of that export trade goes to the EU. And it's a grim but inescapable fact that in the event of a no-deal Brexit, the effective tariffs on beef and sheep meat would be above 40%. In some cases, well above that. And tariffs are not the only issue. While the EU have pledged to accelerate the process whereby the UK is recognised as a third country, and we can therefore continue to export food to their markets freely, all products of animal origin will have to go through border inspection posts. And at the moment, the EU have said that 100% of products will face sanitary and phytosanitary checks. The EU have also said that hauliers from the UK can carry export goods to EU markets, but they cannot make multiple journeys from EU country to EU country unless the costs of haulage could rise as well. The combination of significant tariffs when none exist now, friction and checks at the border when none exist now, and requirements to reroute or pay more for transport when current arrangements are frictionless will all add to costs for producers, as will new labouring requirements, potential delays in the recognition of organic products, potentially reduced labour flows, and the need to provide export health certificates for the EU market, which are not needed now. Nobody can be blithe or blasé about the real impact on food producers in this country of leaving without a deal.